Okay, so it's feeding time, and obviously when it's feeding time, the fish get pretty excited, so it's kind of fun. So now I've kind of established this tank, and I just bought a bunch of neons at Petco because they had them on sale, so they're about $1 each. So last week I bought some, and then I bought a couple more the other day as well, so because it was cheaper. Saved about 50%. So we'll here they go, my piranhas, neon piranhas, and obviously with the different fish we need. Well, Chester's went ahead. That's really good. It's very antisocial of you, Chester. The blue discus, the scorpion discus head in the back. So we'll get a mixture of food in here. We have beef, or beef heart. Not to be confused with beef tongue. Beef heart and bloodworms for the discus, and then we'll also have some flakes for the little fish. And there's plenty of fish in here right now, so I can feed them up a little bit. Gotta remember to take the beef heart away and put it back in the freezer, because it's not pretty when you leave it out. So there we go. So there's a whole lot of eating going on. And it's a lot of fun. I really am happy with the way this has turned out for the most part. It's looking pretty, and maybe if we're lucky we'll get some breeding from the discus, but I'm not sure if they're a male and female or two males that we have in here. I know I have a male and female upstairs, which has worked out pretty well. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. And the guppies as well, they'll eat most of whatever's in there. So there goes the beef heart, which the guppies are eating. It's funny. They'll eat pretty much everything, so primarily it's for the discus because they're more carnivorous. There he goes, he found it. They really like that. And they just rip hunks off it. Come on, Chester, you need to eat. It's very shy. The only problem with discus is that they can be a little temperamental. And here he comes now. Come on. You know, now he's starting to look for food. Now there he goes. Now he's hungry. These are pretty fish. It's just a little skittish. And they change colour, obviously, depending on their mood. You can see them. There he goes. That's better. So they're a lot of fun. They're hard to keep just because of their requirements. They require a fairly high temperature. They're Central American, excuse me, not Central American, South American species of fish, so they're used to high sunlight hours and pretty much persistently warm temperatures. I haven't seen them eat any of the baby guppies yet, which is cool. So obviously, like which is good that they haven't eaten. You know, the guppies have a lot of places to hide for now. The variety of food is designed specifically for the variety of fish that we have in here, so then probably a little bit overfeeding here, but the discus will clean up most of this. They'll get a lot bigger yet. They're still growing. So the yellow one has really come along. It was kind of when I bought him, he was pretty much the runt in the tank, and he was kind of bullied, so I felt a little sorry for him. But he's kind of held his own, and has grown quite a bit compared to when I got him. So just with less competition in the tank, he was able to come back, which is cool. So there it is, feeding time. Usually feed them once to twice a day, depending on the time I started feeding them. Once is usually enough. I keep them probably a little bit hungry sometimes, but it's more fun when you do get to feed them. Overfeeding obviously is not good for the water chemistry, so it's a fine balance. This is pretty much a big feeding. That'll keep them going through the rest of the day, no problem. The Discus probably need a little bit more yet, so the smaller fish not so much. So, alright, there you have it.